All parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. Abraham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Abraham. And he's running through. Abraham! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Up for a header! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Molina. He won't be happy with that one. Correa. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Molina, he's found a way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a little off target. And it's Lamar. Now it's Solot. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Terrific save by Manuel! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Distributed tidily. Koke. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neither side yet able to find the net. Stood up well to him there. Gallagher. Solot. Oh, that was vital. Pulisic. Ball played for Musa. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And here's Pulisic. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Milan with a free kick then. Pulisic! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Keeper's dealt with that. Gallagher. Abraham. Pulisic. A real chance if he can get through. Joao Felix really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that.
Chance! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, super ball!
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And smartly reclaimed. He's had a shot! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go...
Abraham! What a wonderful goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through. There's the shot! And the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Now it's Correa. He's picked his way through. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. And that's a poor penalty.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
And it's half-time here. Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, just skips past his man. Reinders. Plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Lamar. Lino, looking understandably energised after his goal. Reinders chasing after it. João Felix.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that should get the job done. Correa. And it's Correa. Has a look and plays it forward. Solot. Xiao gets across to intercept that. Lamar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is...
Joao Felix! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Joao Felix really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Great ball, shot at goal! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. White...
He's had a hit! He scores! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And when the manager called on him, he was only... Great hit! It's in!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? So, third corner of the game. He's got tall. No, he didn't quite meet it right. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Picked out brilliant, real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Nicely aimed pass. He's got away, and the finish! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 79.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 90. Lasciano il campo per il numero 30.
Pablo Barrios. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pablo Barrios showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rafael Leao. Now the finish! Sticks it away! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So now the difference is 3. Kamada. That's a nicely measured pass. Lenormand and Pablo Barrios. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now that's well seen too. Reinders. And he's straight offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Taken back almost at once. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Big chance! That's another chance! Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And they're quick to get it back. De Paul. Griezmann. Alvarez. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Just eases him off the ball. And here's Alvarez. And he's cut it out. Keep the ball. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive.
And the shot! Wilson with a beautifully timed run. Fratesi. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this fella, Davide Fratesi, is one of those players who will always put in an honest shift. He plays in...
A spectacular effort! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Joelinton. Joelinton unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's found a way through. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. Arnautovic. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Quarter of an hour played. Fratesi. He's in plenty of space here. And he's there to clear it. Terrific header! And he's heaved it away. Newcastle are looking to break at pace. Share. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Tonali. Now it's Wilson. That is good alertness. Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Tonali. Now there's a fine ball. Asllani. Zielinski. Who played for Korea? Asllani.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Dumfries. Zielinski. Zielinski stood his ground strongly. A real chance if he can get through. Gordon. Now it's Wilson. Great ball if he can get there. And he's a big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
DiMarco. Here's Zielinski. Asllani. Murphy. Now it's Tonali. Out of play for a goal kick. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. DiMarco. Zielinski. Fratesi. Arnautovic. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Jacob Murphy. And the pass is intercepted. Bratesi. Zielinski. Arnautovic. Driven forward. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Gordon is fouled. So what can they conjure from this one? Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Newcastle with the corner, they're first. Dumfries with the clearance. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Arnautovic. Arnautovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tonali.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pass somewhat off target. Ashlani. Zielinski. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is number 14, Isak. Substitution.
Dumfries.
The attendance
Thuram.
for this match was
Now it's Mkhitaryan.
29,950.
Livramento kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That's headed upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mkhitaryan. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a good spell of possession, this. And here's Isak. Isak! Oh, taken with style! How do you look back on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Newcastle are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Joelinton couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And he's managed to get free. That looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. Has a goal! Well, got to be quick to recover this. No way through there. Murphy is flagged offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mkhitaryan. Now it's Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. Thuram, he's picked his way through. Martinez. Isak. He's away. Tries a shot! And that would have won it.
Isak really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And now they can spring out of defence. Take back. He's gone for goal. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. DiMarco. And it's Mkhitaryan. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Thuram.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Jacob Murphy is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he put it away? It's a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Newcastle could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there and time is up. Newcastle can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Isak taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, this really is the fixture of all fixtures in Italian football, the game that means everything, the game that is everything. Don't even pretend to know what happens next. It is time to abandon all reason, to forget form, just to lose yourself in the hour or two of this mayhem between the two Milan sides, and whatever will be at the end of it all. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
The action has already started. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Ciao gets across to intercept that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, football certainly runs deep in the Reinders family, but unlike his father or brother, this guy, Tiani Reinders, is someone who can take control of the game from centre midfield. I suspect we're going to see a little bit of everything from him here. He's box to box.
OK, interesting. And that's gone loose. Out of play for a throw. And he's managed to get free.
That's good defensive concentration. Milan really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Pulisic clearly looking the key component now with the concentration.
Great hit! Goal! Inter!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Reinders. Thiaw cuts out the pass. Joao Felix. And here's Abraham. And here's Abraham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Jimenez. And here's Pulisic.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Bastoni. And it's Stefan de Vrij. Asllani. Taremi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Joao Felix.
Oh, great feat, that.
And the shot! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Asllani, and that's been intercepted. Oh, great ball! He's had a shot! We've got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Cortesi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he's picked out the run. Now that's well seen too.
Oh, really well played.
He has found a way through. There's the hit! In for the pieces! They've scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Inter Milan go into the lead. That's an excellent interception. Thiaw kept his eye on it, and he's there. And we hit half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your foot...
Can he put it away? There's a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character.
Oh, what has happened here? No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Sostituzione
So,
per il
time for
Milan.
changes on
Numero
both sides,
99.
actually.
Viene sostituito con il numero 10. Cambio di giocatori.
It's anyone's ball now. And here's João Felix. That's a lovely, neat pass. João Felix cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just can't... He's one-on-one, surely! Tries a shot! There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Çalhanoğlu. Pulisic. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Martinez. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
João Felix does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Musa is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Great ball, and he's Abraham!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. DiMarco. Dumfries. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Acerbi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Dumfries.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Pulisic touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Pulisic, shot a goal! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
And yes, it's him again. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Mkhitaryan. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Abraham. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Hernandez plays it short. Martinez. Now it's Martinez. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Abraham. Barella. Martinez. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 80.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Milan did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Little pass back. Reinders. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Barella. And he was quick to react. Fofana threads one in. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Milan have got it back, and they'll have another go. Dumfries. No, that's been intercepted. Joao Felix. Now it's Pulisic. Walker with the cross. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Joao Felix. And here's Abraham. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Martinez. Half-time, extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Well, we are already up and running again. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Now this... Can he finish? Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Ashlani. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Driving forward, gets his pass away, and here's Pulisic.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Pulisic. Bastoni. Out to the right. It's a sweet ball, that. Well, and that is as far as it goes. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. It is here at last, Milan's red letter day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving two of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisanship. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
The action has already started. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Musa is there and he can pick it up. Now it's Joao Felix. Zielinski. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Correa. Great challenge, time to perfection. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too, so he really does make that left side his own, whether he's at left back or as a wing back.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Arnautovic, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well-timed, excellent interception. Fofana wins the duel this time. Can he put it away? Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. And he's gone looking for safety. Jimenez. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Abraham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Abraham. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, that's fabulous. Played back in. Fofana.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's on a charge. Joao Felix tries a shot! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Joao Felix demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just...
Shot a goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan have their second corner now. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Taremi. Well read, nice interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, that's well spotted. Driving on and making good progress. Aslani. Good running, strong and purposeful. Joao Felix. Now it's Taremi. No, he's not getting any further than that. Tomori has given away a free kick.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Chance to shoot now! Fofana. Joao Felix. Abraham! Oh, good ball. Correa. Defending was strong and firm. Fiddles it through. Fratesi. Taremi. Fratesi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Correa.
Dumfries really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back underway.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Correa. Arnautovic.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, that's a key interception. Joao. Fofana. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nice interception, well timed. And he's straight offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 99.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 10. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Hernandez. Back into the middle. Now it's Martinez. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pulisic! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Joao Felix! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but...
Decent hit! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Thuram. Now it's Martinez. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Fofana. Abraham is onto this. Abraham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. João Felix. He's cut it out. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, it's come loose. Quality ball. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Musa. Tomori. And here's João Felix.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Big chance, must be! And the shot! There's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Çalhanoğlu. Thuram. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Martinez finds himself offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Very much into the last knockings. Martinez. He's beaten the last man. Shapes to shoot. Yes, he's done it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Çalhanoğlu. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And the action has already restarted. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it.
Tries a header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Çalhanoğlu, and he welcomes it in. Oh, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Milan could not have chosen a worse moment. Ball on the spot, can he? And as close to a certainty as can be.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Reinders. Rafael Leao. Corner given. They're up to 5 corners now. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Barella. And no, that was never going to make it. Fofana. Milan looking to pass their way through. Reinders. Mkhitaryan. Barella. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's hit it long, but astray. Great chance! That's really well manoeuvred. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Numero 29.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Lasciano il campo per il
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Attenzione, un cambio.
Thuram, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
De Vrij did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zalewski. Chukwueze. He can run onto that. He might be in. There's the shot! There's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
No, that's been intercepted. Hernandez. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Reinders. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, how will we look back? Well, this really is the fixture of all fixtures in Italian football. The game that means everything, the game that is everything. Don't even pretend to know what happens next. It is time to abandon all reason, to forget form, just to lose yourself in the hour or two of this mayhem between the two Milan sides, and whatever will be at the end of it all. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's... And the shot! This time, surely!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth.
Great chance! Correa. Bratesi. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He shifted it to the flank. Fofana. He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Spread it left. Bratesi. Still goalless. Correa. Oh, it's come loose. Abraham. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. He's gone forward. Dumfries calmly anticipates. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has been knocked clear. Zielinski.
Zielinski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Correa. Oh, he's found support out wide. Abraham finds himself unceremoniously floored. Zielinski. Hernandez gets a foot in here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Correa puts his foot on the gas. Fofana. And here's Pulisic. Now then, the ball's come loose. Correa.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Abraham. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Oh, great feat, that.
He can run onto that. Shot a goal! Now it's Abraham. Arnautovic. Joao Felix. And here's Abraham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, who's going to be first to this? Abraham! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Joao Felix! They want to be quick. Has another go! And he's found the net! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Fofana. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Taremi. Taremi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Correa. Now it's Taremi.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's on Nautovic. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Joao is there, and he can get that clear.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Zielinski. Tomori. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
The fry kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Correa. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tomori. Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, this is a great... And the shot! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 99.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 20.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Real shapes to shoot! Goal! Inter! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Pulisic does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Thuram. That is good alertness. Abraham.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Pulisic.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Fofana. Reinders. Now it's Abraham. And Kyle Walker. Now it's Pulisic. Martinez. Now it's Mkhitaryan. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Martinez.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
The ball has bounced loose now. Çalhanoğlu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And he's only too happy to take that back. We are into stoppage time. He's found a way through. Pulisic! And yes, it's there! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
2 up. And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of